Hey guys, it's Chloe and I'm starting the video off with a blank eyeball because today I want to do something.
Hey guys, today is Chloe.
I want to do something a little bit different. So if you follow me on Instagram, which it's Chloe Rochelle, I'll put it right here. It's a little bit of a complicated one, I know, but I'll write it on the screen for you. But if you do follow me on Instagram, you might have seen a couple of eye looks that I did that I've done before, where I literally just pretty much put one colour all over my lid, and it's really minimalistic, some wispy lashes, and it looks amazing. And I just think that it's a really fun way to incorporate colour, but without being like boom in your face. So today I'm going to do two different eyes, and that's why I'm starting off blank, so you don't get a sneak peek. And I'm sorry if my lighting's a little crazy. I don't know if it's because of my highlight, but I can't seem to get it right. This highlight is popping. This is by Sleek, but like whenever I look forward, it's straight ass purple. So I don't know if it's the lighting or this is just the truth, but guys, I'm really sorry that my hair is all over the place. I'm trying to give her a break from hair extensions. She had a little trim and it's actually been growing, so I'm trying to like keep it up, but it just looks so like dead on its own. But for today's eye looks, for both of them, the palette I'm going to be using is Jeffree Star's Androgyny palette. You can use any palette with like colours in it. I'm just using this one because I'm using the green and the orange, and this is, other than my Morphe 35, this is the only palette with these types of shades, but the Morphe 35 doesn't have this type of a green, so that's why I'm using this palette today. But just pretty much any colour that you want to go with is going to work for either of these looks. I'm just using this palette because it's everything that I need right here. So I don't even know which I'm going to go in with first. Because we're literally only taking one colour, I do want a little bit of something in the crease. So for that, I'm going to go in with Safe Word. Now, as you can see, I love Safe Word. I've hit pan on Safe Word because this for me is like a contour colour. So whenever I put it in my eyelids, it just gives me that little bit of definition, a little something carved out, and it just helps to just define the eyes that little bit more. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this in both creases. I'm just taking this little fluffy brush that I got in a glossy box a long time ago. This is the brush that I always use. It's actually super affordable. It's by a brand called Ruby. And yeah, I love this brush. And then I will go ahead and blend it out with a blank brush because I'm too lazy to actually blend. So for me personally, I take this from like right in the inner corner to the outer part of my eye, and I do kind of like flare it out a little bit. I just take this pretty much along my entire crease. Anywhere where there's crease, this is going along it. I'm just taking a blank brush. This is a dirty ass brush. And by the way, guys, I've had my makeup on since like 6 o'clock this morning. It's now like 9 o'clock at night, so she is looking rough. So now that the crease is laid down, I'm first going to do the green eye because it's going to be the quickest and the simplest. Because on the orange eye, I did a wing in the look, and that's what I want to recreate. So I'm literally just going to take this on my finger. Sound like a crazy person. I know. I don't even know which eye to go in with on this. I think I'm going to do it on this eye. And I'm just going to pat this along. You can use your finger for like any shadow. It doesn't just have to be shimmers. But I'm just going to pat this along my lid, and then I am going to wing it out just a little bit, just like how I did with the crease shade. I'm literally blending it into the crease like with my finger. I am going to go in with the blending brush and blend everything together, but honestly your finger can do pretty much most of the work. So now that I've got somewhat shape that I want, I'm just going to go in with the same brush I was using a minute ago. There's no extra product on this. And I'm just going to blend the crease shade and the shade on my eye together. It's a super simple process. And then I'm going to re-intensify the pigment just with my finger again. So again, taking it on my finger, I'm now going to like avoid the crease because I've just blended that out. And I'm going to focus most of this pigment on my lid, and then I am going to dip into the actual green shade, which, did I even say the shade name? It's called Military, obviously because it's a stunning green. And then I'm going to put this right through here, just so that I can carry on to blend without losing any colour. And it also kind of takes away the shade of Safe Word and brings it back to the green, so it literally just looks like I've applied one shade to my lid. Back in again with that Morphe brush, just making sure everything is nice and seamless, and that is it for this lid. My hair is literally driving me insane, but whenever I did this look, I actually dipped a pencil brush just like this into military, and I smoked out my lower lash line with it just a little bit. Again, it's just a one shade kind of eye. Also, when I did that look, I put a little bit of nude eyeliner in my waterline, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. This one is by Primark, and honestly, this eyeliner is amazing. Now, I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara. I have this one by L'Oreal. This is the Paradise Ecstatic. I picked this up because everybody's just dying over this, but I think I got the wrong one. I don't think the Ecstatic is the right one, because I'm not like truly obsessed with this. The reason why I've been loving it is because like it's really thick and like very voluminous, and it's easy to throw on in the morning. You just need one coat, so that's why I've been clinging on to it. But I don't know, I just feel as though this crumbles a lot during the day as well, so I'm just not totally obsessed with this mascara. If the Ecstatic is the wrong one, I will try out the Paradise one, but as far as the Paradise Ecstatic, I don't really recommend it. So for a lash, I'm going to go in, I've already got it glued in my hand, but you'll see in a second when I put it on. These are in the style D305 from what it says on the packet. Guys, I have so many lashes from this lash series that I've been doing, and especially a lot of Dodo lashes, that a lot of things have been getting mixed up. They've been going missing because I just can't keep on track of like what I have. It's a whole hot mess right now. I'm gonna have to do a huge Dodo lashes order again, so look out for the haul, because everybody's been enjoying those videos and everybody's enjoying the lashes, thank God, because these are amazing lashes. So yeah, I think that these are D305. That is what it says on the case, but just I can't be like 100% like positive, like I can't be like 100% that is with the style that they are, but these are amazing. Now this is the final eye, guys. Could you imagine this, like both sides? This is so pretty, and as you can see, it literally takes like 5 minutes in total. That includes waiting for your lash glue to dry. So I'm like just super obsessed with this, and as I said, this will work with any colour. I'm going to do pretty much the exact same thing on this eye. I'm just going to do a wing, add a different style of lashes, and I don't think I'm going to do the nude liner. So yeah, I'm like super, I don't know, I'm just obsessed with how minimalistic this is, how quick it is, and yet how glam and colourful and playful it still is. And this shade of green is everything. I never thought that I'd like green eyeshadow, but I love this. Now, to be honest, the orange eye that I did was actually my favourite, even over this green. So now I'm going to go in, of course, that finger. And now I'm, of course, going to go in with Charmed. And again, I need to take a different finger, but I'm just going to apply this with my finger, do the same shape that I did on the other eye. I always do my eyes pretty much the same shape. I just kind of like wing everything out, just pull everything upwards. It's very rarely that I will like round my eyes off or anything like that, because obviously you know, you just can't look at this orange, guys. But yeah, you can change your eye shape, but I just like to make mine look a little bit more winged out, especially if I'm going for a wing as well, or even if I'm not, because then it still just pulls my eyes upwards. Now I'm gonna have to take the clean brush because I forgot that I put green on the other brush. But again, I'm just going to go and blend that orange. That blended like straight away. I love these shadows. Guys, I definitely recommend this palette. If you haven't seen my video of when I first got this, oh my god, I put all 10 shades on my eyes. I absolutely love this palette. Especially for the mattes. I haven't used the shimmers since that video. I just love the mattes. I'm more of a matte girl, which is why I'm going for like all matte looks today. Because of course you can do this look with shimmers too. I'm dipping into that orange with the fluffy brush. Yeah, of course you can do this with shimmers too, and that is like a super glam, effortless look. But I'm just more of a matte girl. So literally for like, as you just can see, I've gone a little bit down too low here. Usually I'll take a sponge, but it's not on hand with me right now. So I'm just gonna take my finger to just swipe upwards and clean that up, and it works. I'm also gonna do the same as what I did on the other eye, and I'm just gonna plop this underneath my lower lash line. The last time I used this brush was for a purple eyeshadow, So I'm hoping, I'm praying that none of it comes off with this orange. My eye looks like a what's it. Now time for a little wing that the eyeshadow is all blended together. And I like to keep a lot of this footage in. I tend to just speed it up and leave the entire thing in, because wings are difficult, guys. So I just like to show you like how I do it. So I'm sorry if this bit gets a little bit like too long or awkward, but I just like to keep it in because I feel as though people will appreciate it. Going in with my L'Oreal mascara again, and actually for this look I kept the wing quite thin. Chloe, for this look I kept the wing quite thin, and yeah, a lot of you probably say, girl, that ain't thin, but like this is thin for me, and I just liked it because again, minimalistic, simple, super long sharp wing. It just makes it, because this colour, like orange, is a little bit of a funny colour, I'd say, to put on your eyes. Like I do genuinely look like I've just rubbed a what's it on my eye. I don't know if everybody knows what a what's it is. It's an orange crisp. And yeah, so orange is like a little bit of a difficult colour to work with. So I just like the definition, and I just still think that it looks super pretty minimalistic, and it just changes it up from this side. So I'm taking another wispy lash, and these ones I can definitely tell you are D301. So yeah, it's just another wispy lash. These are my favourite like types of lashes to wear with a look like this, because again it just still keeps it super like fun and flirty without being too dramatic, you know, because we're not trying to be dramatic, we're trying to look like we didn't put, well actually I don't know, it looks like we put a lot of effort into this, like oh yeah, I got all this colour blended out. Really, it took us like 5 minutes, but yeah, I'm still trying to go for like a minimalistic look. And as you can see with these lashes, these are D305 I think, and these are D301. So like these ones are like still wispy and long. They are, I'd say, the same length, and they're, but these are like a lot more full than these ones. These are like, it's literally just like, well, there's a lot of hair, but it's more length than anything else. So I love these ones. I love both of these lashes, but like these, it just literally looks like I've clipped hair extensions onto my eyeball. Now, of course, this look needs a little bit of highlight, and I was going to go on with Jeffree's Ice Cold, which is why I was just holding it, but actually I want to take, guys, look at this highlighter. Who's seen that video? This is the Dior Nude Air Luminizer in the shade 001. She's looking rough. She's my favourite highlighter, but I'm actually going to take this one because the shades on both eyes are so warm. I really want to complement that. I think that's what I did whenever I posted the pictures. I think I used a more goldy highlight. I definitely did on this orange one over here. And this is the final look for both eyes. I love these looks. Like, this looks, look at that shine. This looks so good, and then so does this. I'm looking a little bit crazy right now with both of them on at the same time, like, girl. But I should have definitely wore a nude lip and a less colourful highlighter for this video. But you know, we're just gonna roll with it. I still love how this turned out, and I still love how this video turned out. And I hope that you guys love this type of a look that I did, and how, like, I hope that I showed some of you who are a little bit afraid of colour that it literally takes one shade and you can create such a beautiful yet minimalistic look. Definitely head over to my Instagram to see like full on HD definition of these eyeballs. I have a lot of pictures of the orange one especially because, as I said, it was my favourite. But yeah, definitely head over to my Instagram. I will post it again over here, even though it's probably been in this video like 3 times because I said it earlier on in the video. It's the same, like, my Instagram handle is what I use for my code for Dodo Lashes, but here it is again, just in case you missed it. This is my Instagram name. Excuse that. This is my Instagram name. Go and check it out. I post a million eye looks. My eyeball has its own hashtag because I posted that many pictures. I decided to give it a hashtag. An eyeball picture is actually the first ever picture that I posted, by the way, because like eyeshadow is just my thing. I love playing, I love creating, and eyeshadow is just where it's at for me. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have a bit of an awkward shaped kind of face. Like, I just go through it with my face. I feel it's very, very complicated. So my eyes are something that I can really manipulate and really change. So yeah, I'm obsessed with eyeshadow, and even though sometimes I can use like 20 shades to create a look, I probably never used 20. That's a mission. That's a challenge. But yeah, I use a lot of shades usually to create a look. But this, it literally takes 5 minutes. Just something in the crease, a little bit of colour on the lid, same colour underneath, either a wing or some nude liner, some nice fluttery lashes, or even just mascara, and you are good to go. So yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That's all I really have to say. This is my minimalistic, it's kind of like colourful basic bitch, if that's a thing. This is a colourful basic bitch eye look. But I really hope you guys liked the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on my next one. Bye!